Hey, shalom, 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 shalom. This brother Shemaiah. First, I'm giving honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakadash. That my honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. Title of the lesson is going to be called In the News. Sit down lesson. Give me 1 second. So this is just a in the news lesson, just to let you brothers and sisters know what's going on and what's happening as we speak. Got on the website End Time Headlines. Let's get into it. This is not going to be a long video. It's going to be very short because I also got other lessons to do, other sit downs, lessons and stuff like that to do. So I hope this lesson is edifying to those that are watching. Let's get to it. So it says when fiction becomes reality, real quick. It says the Orwellian nightmare is upon us. And as you see, I believe George Orwell, if I'm not mistaken, 1948, 1984, 1984. Yep. George Orwell wrote the book 1984, which it says 1984, which released in 1984. It's a George Orwell's dystopian novel published in 1949 that depicts a totalitarian super state known as Oceania, ruled by the party and its omnipresent leader, Big Brother, where the protagonist, Winston Smith, rebels against constant surveillance, historical revisionism, and the suppression of individuality, love, and truth, ultimately leading to his psychological destruction. It says the novel is a cautionary tale about the dangers of totalitarianism, mass surveillance, and political propaganda, exploring themes of power, truth, and the loss of freedom. And what is that speaking of? Okay, what is that speaking of? It's speaking of Esau, because Esau is the true destructive totalitarianism. Okay, mass surveillance, political propaganda. It's a perfect image, man. This is what Esau wants to be. He wants to be that omnipresent, all-watching God that's controlling everything. He wants to be like the Most High. Okay. This is it's Isaiah 14:14. Actually, I'm gonna start at 13. This Isaiah 14:13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will send into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, and I will sit also upon the mount of congregation and the sides of the north. Right. So Esau has a God complex. He thinks that he's a God because he has the sword. He has the power to control things on the left hand side. Okay. I will send into heaven. Okay. Then it says that he shall be like an eagle, and his nest shall be the stars. That's why he has massive satellites. Okay, space stations. That's why he salivates. Esau salivates going to the moon, going to different planets, which he can't because that Van Allen belt, that firmament. Okay, he can't pass that, but still, he wants to rule all creation like the Most High. But he's a false god. He's a false idol. Okay, the higher they rise, the harder they fall, man. So Esau has been rising up to the highest top ever since he came into rulership, and now he's about to have the biggest fall of any nation throughout history, man, in the history of mankind. Okay, let me show y'all something real quick. Mount Olympus. That's why he always shows you that Greek mythology, that Greco-Roman Greek mythology painting. Okay, or not just Greek mythology, Greco-Roman mythology, because he wants to be like the Most High. See? Start real quick. Yep. See? He wants to be like the Most High, and they all look like Edomites. These are all false gods, but still, which technically they all go back to the stories go back to Jake, but the idols they actually the gods go back to Japheth, okay, the Etruscans and Minoans, but still, okay, look at the images of this man, the eagle, okay, the same Greco-Roman architecture. He wants to be like the Most High God, okay. They all got blonde hair, blue eyes, lighter skin, okay, black or brown hair. They look like Edomites. Okay, that's what they want to be. They want to be gods, man. Okay, but the true Olympians, the true gods of the earth is the Israelites. Okay, the true gods of the earth are the Israelites. But Esau, he painted the whole world with that white supremacist iconoclasm. That's why I wanted to bring it out. But actually, let me see. I'll show y'all that. See, this, I think this is a famous painting. Fall of the Giants. See? All like Edomites. Which actually, let me take that back. I think those gods actually go back to Jake. Okay? Zeus, Hera, Apollo, all these gods go back to Jake, but Esau, iconoclasm, so he painted his face over it. Which these gods are false gods, but still, okay, he makes himself as the image of divinity. Okay. He shall have a throne. Let me read this again. Isaiah 14 and 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. Okay. And I'll exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, so-called God. Okay. Look what he done. Okay. This is just a painting. But if you just look at the history of this, Esau really thinks that he's God because he has the advanced technology. He has the great Greco-Roman architecture and paintings, because Esau really think that that Greco-Roman architecture is the pinnacle of civilization, which is not. Okay. Let's see. Go. Roman buildings. Wall Street. Yep, in America. And this shows you that the Edomites are still ruling. See, this is downtown Philadelphia. And this is a Greek church. See, this shows you that Esau is still ruling. See, he sees himself as God. Okay? That's George Washington. But in that position, that pose that he's doing, that's Satan, that's Baphomet, man. Okay, but that image go back to Zeus, which they think that they're the Most High God, man. Okay, yeah, this is in France, if I'm not mistaken. They have one in New York City. Let me type in New York City. Let's see the Capitol building in NYC. Yep, the Metropolitan Museum, the federal buildings. That shows you this is Mount Petra. Okay. Mount Petra. This is Wall Street. Yeah, this is the exchange building, stock exchange building. Okay. This shows you that the Edomites are still ruling to this day. Okay, the gods of Hermes and Athena. Okay. So you may be thinking, Ashemaya, what does this all mean? Okay, Ashemaya, what does this all mean? Well, this shows you that Esau is still ruling to this day, and he still has that God complex. Okay, this is that statue right there. This is, I believe, Atlas. Okay, the god that had the world on his back, and then I see Prometheus. And they have the Prometheus statue in front of the Rockefeller Center. Okay. Oh, and that shows you, let me see, Christmas. Because they just posted up the Christmas tree this year. Okay, I believe 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, on December 1st. You know? See this place, and you got the little, what's that? See, another idol. See, this place is full of idolatry. This place is filled with wickedness. Not only that, Esau has a God complex. So that's why I wanted to show y'all, man, this man has a very strong God complex. But as a false God, he's going to fall because the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, is the true God of the universe, not Esau. Okay, this is 14. This is Isaiah 14:14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I'll be like the Most High. Right, I just showed you the images of Zeus and all that, which they look like Edomites. Okay, that Greco-Roman mythology is all white supremacy, which was created originally by Jake, but still, that all is white supremacy. Okay, because they have the image of a white man being a god, or white woman being a god. Okay, so now we're in 2025, about to turn to 2026. This man still has that idea of totalitarianism. There we go, totalitarianism. Okay, being omnipresent. What's it say? It says that the book depicts a totalitarian superstate Oceania ruled by the party and its omnipresent leader, Big Brother. Okay, who was the Big Brother? Esau. Esau's our big brother, man. He's that hairy brother. We're the youngest. We're the young brother, man. And if you look at it today, that's why. If you look at the image today, that's why when Esau's in power, a lot of the rulers, people that's in control, that's in power, that's in rulership. Okay, being the senators, presidents, they all look old, man. Even the elites, they all old. Hey, when Jake get in the kingdom, we all gonna be young, man. We gonna rule everything. We gonna still be in our young prime of age, man. Perfect, young, and beautiful. Okay, because we're that youthful young brother, man. And what did Esau say about his young brother? This is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. Okay? At the end of the day, that blessing belonged to Jacob. Because you got people that saying, well, Jacob stole the blessing. No, it was already divinely determined. It was already divinely planned that Jacob was going to take the blessing, that he's going to possess the blessing. Because the Lord didn't want Esau to have the blessing. Because Esau didn't care about the blessing until later on. Okay? It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father Isaac blessed him. And Esau said into his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I'll say, my brother Jacob. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. All right, so he said, hey, my father's day of death is near. My father's about to pass away. Once he do, I'm gonna slay my brother Jacob. Okay, and that's what Esau still have in his day. He still wants to slay and destroy you Israelites. He want to slaughter and kill you Israelites. That's why when cops pull you Jakes over and they just hit you with 100 bullets, saying that you pull out a gun, but you pull out your license. Okay? They make all these types of BS just to get you ass locked up or go get shot up because they have that perpetual hatred, man. This is 27. This Genesis 27:42. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself for purpose to kill thee. So right, she told her son, hey, Esau going to kill you. Okay? And he still wants to kill us to this day because he wants that blessing. This is Genesis 27:43. For now, therefore, my son, obey my voice. Arise and flee to Laban, my brother, to Haran. So, hey, Jacob got up out of there, man. Okay? And like how Esau's gonna come after Jacob. Hey, in these times, we're Jacob, man. And we're gonna get out of here, man. Our pilgrims upon the earth. Because this man is gonna hunt mainly us down, man. Mainly the brothers that's doing this work, but also you believers, man. Okay? Those that believe, that do the work of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, hey, Esau is gonna hunt us down. He's gonna come at the 2/3 of our people because, hey, they need to go, man. The 2/3 need to be exterminated, but still, the main targets that Esau wants to destroy is the prophets, the elect. The 2/3 they just can't, Father. Go ahead and get them. But mainly Esau's eyes is truly is for us. Okay, that's why they got surveillance cameras. That's why they got you on your phone. That's why they have something called watch history, because they looking through your history even when you're not paying attention. How many videos that you made? How many lessons that you watched? How many brothers that you subscribed? How many brothers' videos that you liked? They got you on the list, man. Okay, so these Edomites, man, they're ready, man. Let me grab some notes. It says massive idol to the raised. Yep, massive Hindu idol to be raised in North Carolina, taller than the Statue of Liberty. And this is an idol made by these Elamites. And this place shows you that this place is polluted because these nations had planted their idols in their dwelling place upon this land, man. So this place has to be destroyed because it's filled with idols, it's filled with bloodshed and the blood of the Israelites, mainly the northern and southern kingdom, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. It says a massive new Hindu statue is currently being planted in North Carolina, drawing nationwide attention to its unprecedented size. The monument, which depicts the Hindu deity Lord Murugan, is expected to stand approximately 155 feet tall, making it taller than the Statue of Liberty, which measures about 151 feet, excluding its pedestal. Okay, and this is all being constructed by these Elamites, these East Indians, which the Lord, hey, how about Shem Yahushua is going to destroy you fucking East Indians, man? You stinking ass, hairy ass East Indians. Okay, a lot of y'all gonna be my slaves in the kingdom. You Elamites, man, or Elam. I'm gonna call y'all Elam because I don't give a fuck how you pronounce the name. Y'all Elamites according to the Bible, man. You East Indians. According to CBN News, the statue will be constructed on Carolina Murugan Temple campus in Moncure, located in the Chatham County. The temple complex will span roughly 130 acres and is intended to function as a spiritual, cultural, and community center. The first phase of a construction include the main temple's construction, 3 traditional temples, gateways known as gopurams, supporting infrastructure such as access roads. But at the end of the day, man, the Lord is the God of the nations, a God of the earth, man. All the nations are idols, man. Okay, Shalaki. The Most High. Yeah, the Most High. This God of the nations. Idols. KJV, Psalms. I'm roughly paraphrasing, but you get what I'm saying. I believe it's Psalms 96. Yep, and 5. This is Psalms 96 and 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. Right. The Lord made the heavens, man. Not this fucking God, man. What's his name? Murugan? Lord deity, a Hindu deity. Okay. All the idols of the nations are just, they're idols, man. They're not alive. And you got Jake and amongst these Elamites worshiping this bullshit. Hey, the Most High is going to destroy all these fucking idols, man. The Most High is going to destroy all these idols. And this is idolatry. A lot of wickedness go back to idolatry. Even if you're thinking about it or not. All the wickedness that we have done before we in the truth and now, you know, the 2/3 of our people, the billions of people, all the wickedness that's on the earth, it truly goes back to idolatry, man. Because you're serving another God, even if you know it or not, or don't know it, man. Let me see. The Lord will destroy the idols. Yeah, this is Ezekiel. I'm gonna grab this. Ezekiel 30 and 13. This is Ezekiel 30 and 13. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I will also, this is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai saying, I will also destroy the idols, and I will cause their images to cease out of North. And there shall be no more a prince of the land of Egypt, and I'll put the fear in the land of Egypt. Right? The Lord's going to bring destruction, chaos, and fear upon all you heathens. Okay, and meaning the land of Egypt, which speaking of like modern day America. Okay, Babylon the Great. And all the gods of the nations, they're going to be destroyed. All this Hindu bullshit. I hate seeing these gods, man, because they weird looking. And you could just, every time I see Ganesha and Shiva, all these Hindu gods, man, I get a weird feeling, man. Because these gods are, they're demonic, they're evil, man. Filled with spirits. And you heathens, man, the Lord's going to destroy all too. Okay, he's going to put the fear upon the 2/3 of the heathens, man. Because you got 2/3 that's worshiping these gods. The Hindus, the fucking elephant god head, the Egyptian gods, the Christian god, the Islamic god. The Lord's going to destroy all the idols and gods of the world, man. And the Lord's going to know, the world going to know that the Lord, the world is going to know that the Lord is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the true living God. Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. That he the one that made the heavens and the earth. Not this ugly nigga, this feminine, this pose, man. When you see a pose like this, when you see a God that raises his hand like this, that goes back to Baphomet. All these gods go back to Baphomet. Or the Tower of Babel, man. Basically, they go back to Satan. Okay? They just got different looks, different forms, different names, origins, different locations, and cultures, but still, they all go back to Satan, man. Let me see, the idols shall move out of their place. It says let me see, the nations shall move out of their place. I think that's the scripture I'm looking for. Let me see. No. The idols shall melt. The idols shall melt. Let me see. Yep, there we go. This is what I was looking for. This is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Babylon, which is like the burden of Egypt, aka America, Babylon the Great. Behold, it says, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, a so-called UFO. The Lord is bringing a whole army. Okay? The Lord is bringing a whole army of extraterrestrial chariots with angelic beings driving them, riding them, controlling them. It says, and it shall come to Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. Right? The idols of America, with them. One of the idols of America, the Statue of Liberty, this Hindu god. Okay? The Statue of Liberty, that goes back to Satan too. It goes back to Shaitan and Baphomet too. Because the Statue of Liberty, that's if we actually do your history, they said it was given by the French. But truthfully, this image is basically is a transgender. Okay, the Statue of Liberty is a transgender. We do your research. It's basically a man in a dress. But you see, you don't know that. A lot of people don't. Let me see. Statue of Liberty is trans. Let me see. Transgender. Yep, Lady Liberty is the statue. Is the Statue of Liberty actually a man? Okay. That's not the wicked ass bullshit I'm trying to. actually. It's a man. It says, now says, no, the Statue of Liberty is a woman, personifying the Roman goddess Liberty, Libertas, symbolizing freedom and democracy. Okay, so Shalaki about that. I take that back. But still, these idols and gods, they still go back to, I was wrong on that part, but still, all these images and statues, they all go back to idolatry, man. Okay. See, it goes back to Mithras, or the Roman god Libertas. Statue, man. Greek. See, and it goes back to Greece too, because in Colossus, of Rhodes, they had an actual ginormous statue, just like it, man. So we're in modern day Greece again. Okay, it goes back to Apollo, or which is I believe from the Thracians called them Mithras. Okay, the sun god. That's the image of when the Colossus of Rhodes was still around during that time. Because you had to go underneath the man's nuts, the testicles, to go to the city. You see, and this is one of the great. This used to be one of the 8 wonders of the ancient world. Shows you, man, this place is all filled with idolatry. Okay, how about Shemi outside is going to destroy this place? Let me grab one last scripture. It's Isaiah 19:2. The Egyptians, now said the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, right? And that's what's coming, is civil war. Mass division, mass death, mass chaos is coming. A lot of people out here are going to perish. They're all going to die, except the elect. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy this place because it's filled with idolatry, it's filled with witchcraft, it's filled with bloodshed, it's filled with paganism, and it's filled with the blood of the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. Okay? And a lot of things are happening. It was just the U.S. has seized an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela, right? And that's wars and rumors of wars, man. Matthew 24, 7 down to what, 12? Wars and rumors of wars, man. So this place is about to be lit up with chaos and destruction, man. Brothers, stay tuned in, stay prayed up. Your sisters as well, man. Stay close to Yahweh Shemi Awashai, man. Shalom. And shalom, brother. If you haven't seen this, shalom, Balak. And all those that were tuning in. All right. All Yahweh Shemi Awashai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Shalom.